What's going on, my beautiful souls? I want to just share something with you. I'm going to just get right into it. People see the product, but they don't see the process. You know, people could see you in your breakthrough season, but they didn't see you in your breakdown season. They didn't see the moments where you were broken completely down in order to be built back up. They didn't see the hard part. They see you as this phoenix, but they didn't see the rising part. They didn't see the ashes. They just see the beauty. They see you as this beautiful, precious diamond, but they didn't see you. They weren't there when you were in the fire. They weren't there when you were under pressure. They weren't there. They're only there for the results. And, you know, it's the people that looked the most polished, the most clean, the most chiseled, that have been through the most stuff. Because you can look at a person and see how good they look and hear their story, hear what they've been through, and they could look nothing like what they've been through. That's because the Lord wants to give you beauty for your ashes. That's because the Lord wants to pay for all of the years that the enemy stole, all of the years that your spirit was hurt, all of the years that you felt insecure. The Lord's going to turn that whole thing around and give you the gift of beauty. Is going to bless you with beauty so that you will never be insecure about your looks ever again. God wants to reverse so many things in your life. God wants you to no longer fall into despair. God wants you to have hope in your life. And what happens is we have people that come across our lives and they see us in our winning season. 555. But they don't see you. They didn't see you in your losing season. And what happens is people see you in 000. 4 zeros. 0000. People see you in your winning season. They see you thriving. They see you shining. But they didn't see what it took for you to get there. 2. And sometimes what can happen is that when people see you thriving and doing amazing, you're doing good in your life, to people that are not in that position yet, you will be posed as a threat. You will be posed as a person that they wish that they could be, the person that they want to be. They know they want to get to that level, but they may be just trying to figure out how to get there themselves. It's a process. It's an entire process, just like it was a process for you. Everybody goes through processes in their life. We all go through them. But the same way that you had moments where you were very down, where you felt depressed, where you were insecure, where you were thinking of giving up, but you were going back and forth between moving forward or giving up, but you kept moving forward, and I'm so proud of you. You had moments where there were some long nights, some long days, some trying and troubling emotional times. There were days where you were emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally drained. But here you are now. There are moments where you didn't even know who you were. And look at you now, knowing who you are. So all of this work that you have done on yourself, whether it's been over the past year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, whatever work that you have done on yourself is proven to be amazing. It's proven to be beautiful. And whatever work that you have done on yourself is worth being proud of. But it's not worth you losing all of that effort by being around the wrong company. Bad company corrupts good character, good morals. Don't have bad company around you. Now, bad company can be around you and pretend that they are good company. They can be super friendly, caring. They can pose themselves off as being loving, but it's an act. You see, when you are thriving, you're shining, you're glowing from the inside out, your light is brighter. Your light is so much brighter. That's why all of the work that a person has to do on themselves is within. When you do the work on yourself, on your soul, you glow like a totally new person. A person can say that they are working on themselves, but the true reflection shows in how they treat themselves and how they treat others. And a person that treats themselves bad will treat others bad. So it's nothing personal for when a person does you wrong or does something that you don't like. It's nothing personal, because those people are not even okay with who they are. They're not even okay with where they are at in their life. Because people that are confident, people that are sure of themselves, people that are happy and grateful for where they are in their life, they don't complain. They don't look for other reasons to put others down. They don't compare themselves to other people because they are grateful for where they are. But people that are unhappy with their circumstances, they are miserable in their own suffering. Those are the type of people that will see your bright light shining from a mile away, and like moths to a flame, here they come. They come around and they want you for your light. So I want you to remember that just because a person comes around into your life and acts super friendly and acts like they appreciate you and adore you and admire you, what exactly are they giving to you in return? If they are not reciprocating the same energy that you are giving out, that's a one-sided situation, and you need to get up out of there, because all they're doing is draining your energy. Why? Because they do not have enough energy within themselves to sustain, to suffice. So they rely on energy from outside sources to fuel them. That's why you have these energy vampires coming around, these people that force their way into your life and try to keep you there. They try to keep your time. They try to keep your attention. When you want to leave, it's like they want to grab onto your ankle and say, no, please don't leave. They don't want you to have a life. They don't want you to go on and do your own thing. They want your attention. They want your energy. But it's not because they want to give it back in return. It's because they're lacking something and they're relying on other people to fill that void, to fulfill that lack. But baby, that's not your job to fill someone else's void. Baby, that is not your job to fix somebody else that's broken. They have to fix themselves. And I'm sorry, but can't nobody just sit there and use your light as a way to brighten up their day when they clearly have a light of their own that they have to ignite. You figured out how to turn your light on and how to make it brighter. They can do the same exact thing. Don't allow people that refuse to grow to stay in your life. Because if they refuse to grow, they're going to hold you back. The more times you spend with them, the more energy that you give them, they're going to hold you back. And it's cool because I know that you really want to help people, and you've been You've been broken and now you're healed and you want to help other people reach the level that you are at. But you have to remember to set boundaries where you can spread your light to other people. You can share your light to them, but you do not have to become their source of light in their life. They do not get to have your time and energy and attention whenever they want to. Just because they see you doesn't mean that you have to give them your energy, because you have your energy needs to be saved for yourself. If you're off doing your own thing and living your life and you're trying to be to yourself, and here comes this energy vampire coming around wanting your energy, tell them not right now, not today. I'll see you later. I'll talk to you later. Because sometimes you give a person an inch and they take a mile. You give a person a little bit and they feel like they can just take so much. You give them 5 minutes of your time. Next thing you know, an hour and a half done roll by. And you've been doing what? Listening to them vent, listening to them talk about themselves, listening to the same problems over and over. That time you could have been spent taking time on focusing on you, building your craft, building your business, working on whatever it is that you want to work on. But no, you just got an hour and a half of your time wasted because you were spending time with another person that did nothing but suck you dry. Those are the people that need to be cut off immediately. Immediately. Because if you don't cut them off, they won't leave your life. They will sit there and continue to try to take your energy for as long as they can. They will use you up until they have no use for you anymore. And then they will go on about their life, go on about their merry way, and act like you never were anything to them at all. They will act like you never helped them, when you know for a fact that you helped them countless times. So there are some people in your life that you need to let go of. There are some people in your life that are not too happy to see you in your winning season, because these people have been in their losing season for so long and they don't even know how to get themselves out of it, that they would rather have other people come into their life and they would rather pull others into their storm so they have company. Because no one likes to go through a storm alone. So they'll pull you into their storm so you go through the storm together so they don't have to deal with it alone. So if they have someone else pulled into their storm, then someone else, that other person, can help them figure out how to get out of here so they don't have to do the work. I'm sorry, that's not your problem. If you feel like you helping somebody is taking on their problems, if you feel like you helping somebody is you being their personal therapist, figuring out how to solve their problems, if you feel that way, then that person needs to be cut off. Then you need to withdraw your energy. You need to take that back. Because no one is ever entitled to your energy. No one is ever entitled to your time. No one is ever entitled to your attention. And you can slow your own self down and slow down your own progress by trying to focus too much on somebody else's problems. Oh, but you think that this person is your friend and you want to help them and you feel like you're a bad friend if you don't help them. No, baby, you are there to support your friend, not solve their problems for them. You are there to give them advice, but not to fix their problems. That's what you're there for. You see, people that don't want to do the work on themselves, they want people to play roles in their lives. They want the people that come across them in their lives to do all of the work for them. They want these people that come into their lives to fix their issues, to tell them what they should do on how to fix their issues. They want all of the attention and focus on them. But listen, it's not your job to fix people. It's not your job at all. Your job is to focus on you. Your job is to work on yourself. And that's too much energy for you to be having your problems while taking on someone else's problem that you're really not even obligated for. This person is a friend, an acquaintance, a family member, coworker, whatever. You are not responsible for anybody but yourself. You are not obligated to anybody but yourself. But anybody that feels like they are obligated to you is not in your life with genuine intention. They're in your life to take from you. Because people could see the good energy that you have and play a role, play a character to stay in your life, but all they're doing is sucking you dry. It's like you invite them into your garden. They're walking around in your garden, but they're putting weeds in your garden. Be mindful of these people. Be watchful of these people. Because these types of people, they can throw shade in conversations. They can insult you and disguise it as a joke. They can overstep their boundaries. Watch out for these people. Watch out for them. Because you deserve people around you that are going to support you, support your dreams, support where you are going, and help you to stay motivated. They're going to support you. They're going to want to see you succeed. But anybody that's trying to get you away and get you to turn the other direction doesn't belong in your life, because that's a past cycle that you've already overcome, not a new start. Because the people that come into your life are either reflections of a past cycle or a new start. And it's your discernment to figure out which one they are.